All right, Jim Alamillo wins the first moto with Kyle Celio second, Zach Von Groningen in third, and then Cole Wheeler back there in fourth. All right, we got 4-stroke lights on the line. That means sports spec. You need to be warming up and coming to staging. All right, sports back to the line. I need holders. As many holders as we can get to the line, please. Holders. And we need strong holders. If you drop them, they are getting docked a lap. Strong holders, please. All right, we got Harley Ritchie out there out in front with Anthony Ocasas, followed by Travis Billings and then Gavin Hoggard. We got Dale Cox in fifth, followed by Hargett, sixth. So we got sports spec on the line, which means 550 limited. 550 limited, start getting ready. 550 limited, start getting ready. Sports spec on the line. We are gonna need holders. Please come hold.
JR Demand, we need you at the start-finish line to hold for David Garcia. Anybody else that's wet and needs to hold, wet and is willing to hold, please come up to the start-finish line. Sports Spec, we got 14 boats. We're going to need 28 holders total. Only got about half of them down here for these guys. So if you guys are wet, you guys don't mind holding, please help us out. I'm sorry, apparently my voice is not built for announcing because I'm losing it. So I'll try my best today. All right, so we have Sports Spec on the line. 550 limited. You guys are going to be coming up next, so make sure you guys got your helmets, your life jackets ready. You guys are going to be in staging right after this. Remember, it's only 6 minutes, so these motos are going to go quick for this first half of the day. We should have lunch around 11:30 or 12, hopefully 11:30. We'll get right in the next round. So let's get some holders up to the line if we can, please. Anybody that's got water shoes on or is already wet, we're going to need probably another 8 holders if we can get some people down here. JR, if you're around, David Garcia is looking for his holder. All right, we need 3 holders to the line. 3 holders. Still need 3 holders. If we can get somebody down here, I would hold, but I have to watch the start of this race. So if we can get 3 more holders down here. JR holding for David. He is on his way in his bright yellow shirt. So I think we're good now. Thank you, everybody. All right, we do have enough holders now. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. All right, so we have our Sports Spec on the line. Our biggest class of the day, 14 riders. Got a pretty good battle going on for the podium spot. We got Patrick Parker with the 1-1 so far, but second and third is still up for grabs. So this is anybody's podium. Let's see what happens in this race. We have 550s. You guys will be next, so make sure you got your helmets. The life jackets ready. 550 limited. And then after 550 limited, you guys got ski lights. So ski lights, start prepping your helmets, your life jackets. 550 limited. Make sure you're getting up to staging here quick. This one is 10 minutes long, so you got a little bit more time, but make sure you're online in time. All right, we got Patrick Parker out front. Ryder Bliss on the 492 in second. Oh, Rono is in third. He spins out at buoy 1, goes from third to sixth. So we now got Patrick Parker, Ryder Bliss, another HX, I'm not sure which number that is. Then Brandon Curtis on the 19, Ronan on the 86, Dustin Boffman on the 95. Got a lot of whitewash out there these guys got to avoid. So far, very good. Racing up front. All right, we got our leader hitting the splits on the outside, the blue lane. Patrick Parker starting to put a gap on this field already. That is your current Wild West champion, National High Points champion, and World Finals champion. He just put a whooping to everybody last year, sweeping everything. So here he comes, getting the start-finish line. Patrick Parker on the number 1 boat. Number 2, we got Ryder Bliss on the 492. See if you can make up some ground from yesterday. I got the 574 in third, 19 in fourth, Dustin Boffman on 95 in fifth, 13 boat in sixth, 86 in seventh, followed by the 394. We got a bunch of HXs right here clustered together. But so far, these blasters are putting a whooping on the HXs this weekend. All right, here we go. We got Patrick coming to the SBT buoy. Still out front with a 10-minute motor. There's a lot of time. Ryder in second on the 492 has pulled a big gap in front of third place. He is solidly in second. As long as he has a good day, he'll be just fine on this third moto. Then we got a good battle for third right here. 574, the 19 boat, an HX versus the Blaster, battling it out with Dustin Boffman in fourth, 13 boat in fifth, 86 Ronan Dragon in that seventh spot, and then the 394, Brandon Bradshaw. Our leader entering the outside split on the blue lane, Patrick Parker, starting to yard this field. Doesn't matter how big of a gap he has, he never slows down. He just pushes that ski to max every single lap. This is our leader on the red and white boat, number 1, coming across the start-finish line. In second, we got everybody's favorite jet ski racer, Ryder Bliss on the 492, pretty purple boat, holding down second solidly with a big gap back to third. Then we got the 574, Kevin Hargett, and then the 19 holding down fifth place, Brandon Curtis, followed by Dustin Boffman, 13 of Micah, the 86 of Ronan, and the 394 Brandon Bradshaw. Then we got on the 301, we got David Garcia. Used to seeing him on a blaster. It's a little weird to see him switch to the dark side of a Sea-Doo. I think he might want to switch back to that blaster. He's a lot more solid on that thing. All right, coming across the start-finish line, I got the number 5 for Allen. Getting faster each month. This is his first race weekend. He's getting better and better. And holding down the back of the pack on the 7 boat, we got Glenn Bradshaw. He was on David Garcia's normal boat. Oh, we got a rider down right before the backstretch. It's Ryder from second place. That kid cannot catch a break this weekend. He has been fast all weekend, and he has just had bad luck. But shout out to Chris Heffy for helping Ryder build that ski and make it as fast as it is. So Patrick Parker's team helping out Ryder build that ski and get it up to the same level as Patrick Parker's. He's been great all weekend in GP2 and Sports Spec, just no luck. All right, we still got this battle raging on for fourth place between Brandon Curtis and Michael Lefevre, with Ronan Dragon shortly in tow on the 86 boat. And then Brandon Bradshaw on the 394. Well, we got Ryder Bliss back on the boat after taking a water sample, hitting that number 1 buoy. He's still riding hard though. All right, on the line now, we have 550 Limited. Here comes your leader on the red and white boat, number 1, Patrick Parker. He is about 7 buoys ahead of second place. He could probably sit down and ride the rest of this race on his butt and still win, but that's not his style. He races the whole race. So after 550 Limited, we have ski lights. Ski lights, start getting your helmets and your life jackets on. You guys will be up after 550 Limited. And then we have ski stock and ski GP2. We got a good battle coming across the start-finish line with the 574 and the 19 and the 13. They're all just about 1 buoy apart from each other. So let's see what they can do in this last couple laps. And it looks like we lost the 95 boat of Dustin Boffman. And he falls off at the start-finish line. He's also missing his visor. He's got his goggles on. It's all right. He's enjoying life. I think this is about the 6th time that Dustin has lost that visor out on the course. All right, we finally got our leaders almost catching up to the back of the pack. He might encounter some lap traffic in this last split. Maybe not. Here comes Ryder Bliss on the 492, taking the white flag. Almost done with this moto. All right, coming to the checkered, white flag for the first boat. We got Patrick Parker on that number 1 boat, taking the win. Glenn Bradshaw coming across as a lapper in the number 7 boat. With a significant gap for Patrick Parker. He has this class on locked. All right, we got a good battle raging for second place. HX beats out Brandon Curtis. Got the 5.74 Kevin beating him to the line for second. Brandon Curtis in third. 13 Michael Lefevre in fourth. 86 of Ronan Dragon coming in that 5th place. Then Brandon Bradshaw on the 394 HX. So Patrick ran away with it, but 2nd to 5th was very close. They were just a few buoys apart. Coming home in this 6th spot, the 411 Ed, and then David Garcia on the 301 HX. So your top 5, Patrick Parker in the 1st place, Kevin Hargett 2nd, Brandon Curtis 3rd, Micah 4th, Ronan Dragon 5th. So this podium for this class is still up for grabs. Patrick Parker has pretty much got the day on lock for Sports Spec, but 2nd and 3rd is completely undecided. All right, we got 550 limited on the line. Ski Lights, you guys should be getting ready. Come up to staging, Ski Lights, Ski Stock, and Ski GP. You guys need to be getting your helmets and your life jackets on. We're up and started 550 limited. 56 out of the gate, a little slow. Everybody else, great start. All right, they're hitting the first round of splits on the start. Ski Lights, you guys should be on the line already in staging. This is only a 6-minute moto, so get up here quickly. We will not wait for you. We've been announcing it. All right, we got a couple guys struggling, staying in the tray. This is rough water on the 550 is hard. Ski Lights. Ski Lights, get to the line now. You should already be in staging. You guys got about another 2 minutes. Otherwise, you guys are going to start missing your motos. We got stuff to do, races to happen, so get up here, or we're going to just do it without you. After ski lights, we got ski stock and ski GP2. So ski stock, ski GP2. If you don't want me to yell at you guys like ski lights, get your helmets and your life jackets together. Ski lights, you guys are slacking bad. You guys need to get up to the line already. All right, we have one ski light boat up here, just one. We are missing 4 boats. You guys need to make your way up here quickly so you get your start spot. All right, ski lights to the line. Ski stock and ski GP2. Get those helmets and life jackets on. You guys are up next. All right, we're almost coming up to the white flag for this 550 limited class. Got your leader approaching the backstretch. Looks like these guys are already getting wore out. These little holes in this rough water. There you go. There's your leader on the 27, Bryson Olson. Yard in the field. White flag is out for your leader. Coming across the start-finish line, dragging some feet. Getting fancy, looking good. Number 1, Luke Christie. They got a big gap back to 3rd place. Those 2 boats have ran out front. All right, coming across the line, we got the 415, Matt Madrigali. I believe that is 3rd place. And then we got the 309 coming across the start-finish line, Ryan Takar. Getting way down deep in the tray, taking a nice tight buoy at new buoy 1. So here towards the end of the race, they've all kind of spread out a little bit. Then we got our little Zoe Schreiner coming across on the 41, that Pink Lightning Kawasaki. And then the 748, Kyle Maxwell, in tow right behind her. Then we got the 56 boat of Ethan coming across that start-finish line on the pink ski. And the 441, Vicente Gonzalez. And coming up for the checkered flag, your winner of 550 Limited on the 27 boat, Bryson Olson, just destroying the field in this moto. And here comes your 2nd place rider on the 1 boat, Luke Christie, coming home with that number 2 spot on the podium. All right, and looks like we'll get 3rd place here in about another minute because the top 2 just walked away with this one. These are essentially the smallest holes of all the classes on the water, so they are probably the most difficult to ride in rough water. So there we go, coming home in that 3rd spot, the 415, Matt Madrigali in that 3rd spot. And then coming up in this 4th spot on the all black ski, the 309, Ryan Takar. Coming home in number 4. And then our littlest rider in this class, Zoe Schreiner, in the 5th place on the 41 boat. She looks a little wore out on her knees, but she runs a lot of classes. And then we got the 748, Kyle Maxwell, coming across in 6th place. Then we got the 56 boat, yeah, all pink ski of Ethan in 7th, and the Vicente coming home in the 8th place on the 441 boat. Oh, we got Ski Lights on the line getting ready to take off. Oh, we got Gavin with a great hole shot on this inside split. He's got a pretty good lead going to this first buoy on the inside. Let's see if he can maintain it with this gray split. All right, Ski Stock 1500 and Ski GP2. You guys should be in staging for your moto. After that, we got Run What You Brung. So those Jetmates and Super Chickens, all them two-seated ugly things, get those things ready. Get your helmets on, your life jackets ready. You guys will be race 16. 14's on the water now, 15 in staging. So Ski Stock 1500 and GP2 should be in staging right now. We have the 322 of Axel Jarris leading, 752 Gavin Hargan close in second. Then we got the 102, the 611, and the 365. The whole class is just about 2-3 buoys apart at this point. So we'll see if Gavin can run down Axel. All right, we got Ski Stock 1500 and GP2 on the line. Run What You Brung. You guys should be getting your helmets and life jackets ready. You guys will be next. Run What You Brung, Super Chickens and Jetmates. And then right after that, we'll have a lunch break. About 20 minutes. We're going to make it a quick turnaround. Make sure you guys visit our vendors. We have Semper Fries, carne asada fries, birria, tri-tip sandwiches, mac and cheese. We got elote, frozen lemonades. We got Finish Line refreshments here, serving coffee, dirty sodas. We need some holders to the line too. If you're wet and you got some muscle, we need some holders down here at the line. Also, we have Tacos Evolution here. They have burritos, tacos, smash burgers. They got some fries. You guys can go get some aguas frescas. They got everything over here. So make sure you guys support our local vendors. Come down here and buy some stuff. They came out here to help us out. Make sure you show them some support. I know everybody's hungry. Everybody's tired from day 2. You guys don't want to cook and make sandwiches. Come buy some fries. All right, just heard Sadie Mir, sponsored by Jaritos, is going to give out some drinks at the end of the day. So make sure you thank her and then give a shout out to her sponsors. I mean, I love the Mandarin soda. That's like one of my favorite sodas of all time. So, and the Tamarindo is also pretty solid. So she's going to be giving away some drinks here at the end of the day. All right, we got the white flag coming up for the 611 boat. One more lap to go in the ski lights. And then we get to the ski stock and ski GP. Even though this is 2 classes, the racing between these 2 classes has been very close. We've had very good battles between the leaders of both classes. All right, your winner on the 752, Gavin Hoggard, followed by the 322, Axel Jarris. Those guys have been battling all weekend. And they're coming across the line now, your 3rd place finisher on the 102. And in 4th, we got the 365. Mr. Kyle coming in. Then you got this 611 coming across. All right, run what you brung, Super Chicks and Jetmates. I don't see you guys moving. You guys should be making your way to the line. Those things are slow. They take a while to get up here. So make sure you're on it. All right, we're off and going. That may have been the most even start of all the classes all weekend. Those guys all came off the line dead even in both classes. So this should be a good battle through the splits. Let's see what works out faster. We got Ski Stock on the inside gray, Ski GP on the outside. We got Ryder Bliss and Sadie Mir battling, coming to 13. 12. Sorry, it is not Ryder. It is a 12, and Sadie Mir leading C, 279, and then Ryder on the 492. Andrew Cecile on the 314, Casey Stone on the 46, Tedder on the 102, and we got Deegan on a borrowed boat riding the 82, followed by Matty Franco on the 76, and then the 50 ski rounding out your field. All right, so your overall leader and leader of Ski GP2 is Tanner out front on that purple 12 boat. He is getting a good lead. That thing's got some legs on it. He's making great strides down the back straightaway. Sadie Meir in second. We got our leader hitting that decision buoy. He decides to go to the gray. That has been rare today, so let's see how he does. He's on the gray on the inside. We got Sadie on the outside in the blue. See how they come together. All right, so this is your leader on the 12 boat. Overall, this is Tanner. Then we got Sadie leading ski stock. Then we got the 279 in second of Eric. And then Ryder Bliss holding down third place in the 492 on the other purple boat. And then Andrew Cecile on the 314 in fourth. Casey Stone second overall for ski stock. And then Tedder on the 102. And then here comes your battle across the start-finish line between Matty Franco and Deegan Newton. Deegan on that borrowed boat. Matty gets around him. And then Uncle Paul on this pretty blue ski. And then the number 50, Kyle Anderson on this Commander holding down the back. Coming to the start-finish line, we have your leader, Tanner, on the 12 boat, leading overall, but also leading ski GP. Leading ski. St. Mir, sponsored by Jarritos. Then we got the 279 holding down second for ski GP2, and then Ryder Bliss in third on 492 boat for ski GP2. Followed by the 314, Andrew Sear, and then Casey Stone in second in ski stock. And then Justin Shredder coming across in the 102 boat for ski GP2. Then we got 76 for ski stock. We got Deacon out here cruising. And we got Paul Cota on the number 4 boat. All right, we got Matty Franco coming across that finish line, taking the white flag, followed by Paul Cota on the forward boat. And then we got Deegan Newton on his borrowed boat, out for a Sunday drive. Or ride, I guess. And there's your overall winner and winner GP2, the 12 boat, Tanner Haig, taking home that win. He pulled quite a big gap those last few laps. He was pushing that boat all the way to the limit. And now we got Sadie Meir taking the win on the 335 for ski stock 1500, followed by the 279 of Eric, second in ski GP2. And Ryder Bliss rounding out the podium on that purple 492 boat for ski GP2. Unfortunately, Ryder probably should have had a 1-1 yesterday, but stuff didn't go his way. Then we got Andrew Cecier, 314, coming home in that 4th spot. And Casey Stone, second for ski stock, followed closely by Matty Franco in that 3rd spot for ski stock 1500. And then we got the 50 of Kyle Anderson on the Commander boat. And Paul Cota rounding out 4th. And then Scoot Newton Racing coming across on his borrowed 82 boat. All right, next we have our favorite but slowest class, the Run What You Brung. We got a couple Super Chickens. We got a Jetmate. All right, from what you brung on the line. Everybody, we have vendors here. Make sure you guys come down and support our vendors. Get some food. We have Semper fries. They have. We got Semper fries up here serving food, so make sure you guys come up here, support our vendors. Carne asada fries, mac and cheese, birria, elote, chili verde, tri-tip sandwiches, funnel cakes, frozen lemonades. We got snow cones, we got kettle corn, we got finish line refreshments with dirty coffee, dirty sodas, and energy drinks. We have tacos at Lucian with burritos, tacos, smash burgers. So make sure you guys come get some lunch. We'll be on lunch break right after this race for 8 minutes. So come fill your belly. All right, we have our last moto before the lunch break out on the track. Run what you brung. We got Austin Manzella out here straight lining buoys for no reason. He's just cruising. He's enjoying his Sunday, his break from course marshaling. But remember, we got vendors here. So come down, fill your bellies, support our vendors and support us. We got veteran-owned Semper Fries, owned and operated by a Marine. Tri-tip sandwiches, carne asada fries, mac and cheese, elote, chili verde, birria, frozen lemonades, funnel cakes. We got Kettle King with kettle corn, serving up kettle corn over here in the red tent. Finish line refreshments with your coffee, dirty sodas, energy drinks, and tacos Evolucion for all your Mexican food needs, along with smash burgers. We got a battle coming to the line, swapping spots. The 17 getting the win over the 07. That is probably the closest finish that we have had all day, and it happened in our slowest class. They came across the line one boat length apart or less. And then we got Nolan Glock and Gabriel Cali on the 37 Jetmate coming in third. And then in about another 10 minutes, we'll probably have the 86 boat of Austin Manzella. You guys can probably get your lunch order in before he makes it back to the start-finish line. All right, we're going to take a short intermission for lunch. Junior ski lights 10 to 12. You will be raced. Again, we'll be back at lunch here shortly around noon. So make sure you guys get your food, get your bellies full, get your skis full of gas, all that kind of. All right, everybody, we've got like another 10, 15 minutes before we get the second round of racing. Junior ski lights, 10 to 12. You guys first one. All right, make sure you guys come down, support our vendors, keep them busy. Get your guys' food for this lunch break. 15 minutes, we're going to have junior ski lights, 10 to 12 will be on the line. That's race number 1, followed by race number 2, women's sports spec, and all of our X2s. Race number 2. Race number 3, 550 limited.